So we're in North Georgia, just outside of Gainesville. We're at Aqualand Marina. It is on Lake Lanier, and the Chattahoochee River flows through Lake Lanier, and it continues downstream, south and west. The Chattahoochee River, including Lake Lanier, of course, supplies drinking water for approximately 4 million people, which is 70% of Metro Atlanta.
All right, boys and girls, welcome everybody here to Aqualand Marina. Before we go on in the boat, everybody's got to put on a life jacket. 90% of all the rivers in our country have some kind of contaminant in them. So we are trying to encourage the children to take part in conservation of the water and keeping the water quality good for everyone. How many of you, with raising your hand, have never been on a boat before? 1, 2, 3. Never been on Lake Lanier before. All right, watch your step around these posts.
Let's go have fun.
We get the students suited up in some life jackets, get them on the boat, then we take them out to the middle of the lake. And give me a woo! Woo! All right, Cap, we're ready. We are looking for birds, fish, boats, anything that is fun in the lake before we start our testing. There's 2 ways to test the water, chemically or biologically. We're gonna use a Secchi disc. You are gonna lower this down into the water until it disappears. We are testing the water to see the turbidity, and that is testing for the clarity, how much suspended solids are in the water. We're gonna go fishing for plankton.
Yeah!
Okay.
It looks like the plankton from SpongeBob?
Well, the animal plankton does look like that animal on SpongeBob, and he's got one eye smack dab in the middle of his head.
More rope, please.
And they are also looking for plankton.
You see it floating right there until it's going? You see it, buddy? I see it.
This is a biological study looking for signs of living things, the food chain.
It looks like they have one black eyeball.
Come on up to our bucket like this. We are going to be doing some chemical tests on our lake water to find out how healthy Lake Lanier is. Squeeze out 8 drops.
There are 9 tests that all states do for water quality testing, and this was done through the Clean Water Act in 1972.
Hold that box out. A lot of them come thinking that the lake is not healthy, that it's polluted. And it's really fun to see the look on their faces when they do the test and discover that it's in pretty good shape. Based on our chemical test, would you all say that we have healthy water here at Lake Lanier? Yes, excellent.
Whoa.
My favorite part today was when we were going fishing. My favorite part was doing the chemicals. When we saw the plankton in the telescopes.
I really like developing that love for this lake. And if they love it, then they're going to want to take care of it. Then hopefully they'll do that as they grow and become the ones who are making the policies when they're adults.
Bye, thank you.
This is kind of like Jeopardy, except all the answers are on this map right here. What is the #1 pollutant in Georgia waterways? We've got a game called Lakeology. We've got this big chart. It's got history to modern days, all the issues that come up around Lake Lanier.
Soil?
Soil, silt is the correct answer. You guys get 40 points. So with this, we've got everything to be discovered is on that map, and they get excited because they know they can discover the correct answer.
Coming.
Coming is correct. Yeah! That's kind of the main thing I like about science is discovery. We're not getting any more water. That's kind of the point of this part of the program. And we're in the drought right now. You guys could see how the lake is down about 8 feet. So the more and more people are moving to Georgia, and more people are using the same water resource. So we really don't want to waste it. You don't want to get it dirty. Like one of the questions we have on the test is ways to save water. If you're brushing your teeth, just turn the faucet off while you brush and then turn it back on when it's time to rinse. You saw them jumping up and down and screaming and stuff. They get real excited about learning about the lake. How much of the information sticks, we don't know, but at least they're excited about the subject, and they had a good time coming out here to Lake Lanier and learn that people are taking care of it, and it's their job to take care of it too.
You know, given that so many people rely on Lake Lanier and the Chattahoochee River for their lifeline, I would hope that every single student gets an opportunity to come on board this program and learn that the water that's in their backyards, the water that's flowing in the river that they drive over, you know, on their way to school, is the same water that sustains them.
I never, as a child, had a field trip like this one that they were on today. Boy, that would have been awesome. We had a blast, did we not? Yeah! Seeing their smiles and saying, this is the best field trip ever. You get that? That made my day.